Hi, this is Rebecca of Touch by Nature with Rebecca and of the website www.rebeccasintuitivereadings.co.uk. And this is my 7th attempt at recording the readings today. You'll have seen, if you're a fan of the page, that I've had a little bit of trouble. Spirit have been draining the batteries on the camera today, trying to get messages across, I think. And this is the reading of the week for the week running the 24th of June till Sunday the 30th. And this is a big week for me. It's the first week that you get to see my face when I'm reading, which the angels and Spirit have wanted me to do. And it's my 39th birthday this week, and I am off to fulfill a dream this week. I'm off to Port Merion at some point this week, towards the end of the week we're thinking, to visit this wonderful village that captured my imagination many years ago while I was watching The Prisoner with my dad. The Prisoner never made much sense to me, and maybe it will with time and a little bit of research. As we know, I love a little bit of research. But yep, I'm taking the steps this week to fulfill a dream, and I'm heading off to Port Merion. I'm going to be taking lots of photographs, and hopefully I will find some wonderful experiences there. So I will be sharing that story with you either later this week or most probably early next week, because we're not sure yet whether we're travelling Friday or Saturday. That will all be clarified very soon. So I've been asked this week to work with the Angel Tarot by Doreen and Radleigh, Valentine, and as you'll know, because it's the 7th attempt, the cards have already been pulled. So how do I read? All I do is I take the cards, give them a knock. That cleanses the cards of any negative energy, also any residue from any previous readings. And then I hold the cards, pictures facing my heart chakra, and I call on the divine, the goddesses, the gods, the ascended masters, spirit guides to cleanse the cards. So I ask for energy to pass through my crown chakra, out through my heart chakra, and I call on Archangel Michael and Haniel to bring blessings to these readings, to help me to speak, hear and see the truth, and be able to communicate that to those I am passing on messages. May the reading flow with strength and clarity and grace. And then all I do then is, and it's entirely up to whomever is performing the reading how they pull the cards, you can either shuffle the cards and pull 3 cards one after another, or like me, you might be led to pull 3 cards by pulling 1, shuffle, pull another card until you get to your 3, and that's how I do it. So as I say, I've already pulled the cards because this is the 7th attempt. And 7 is a nice number with the angels. It means I'm on the right path, so I will trust that this is meant to be. First of all, I have the 2 of fire, then the 8 of air, and then the dreamer, which is wonderful. So we'll start with the 2 of fire, and with this I get that there's new developments coming in with partnerships, relationships, joining of ventures that can help ventures move forward and progress as they should. We've got the full moon in the background, which, you know, we've sent out our dreams with the summer solstice energy and with the super energy full moon. So let's trust that by joining with others around us, that we can bring those ideas, hopes, wishes, dreams, any plans we have, any projects to fruition a lot quicker by allowing others to help us. I get here that we're going to be quite comfortable to bring in this new person. We're not going to feel like they're going to tread on us, or that they're going to take over. There'll be a balance in the relationship or the partnership, and there's lots of healing energy around this joining of the 2. So trust, we've got here the sacral energy, so there's ideas, you've both got a blending of ideas, but with the sacral energy, it's you're both feeling worthy of the journey, and you're also going to feel emotionally stronger by working as a duo rather than alone. We also get that the communication is going to come with ease. So with this joining of this relationship, you'll be able to communicate your ideas clearly, and we'll be able to speak your truth. You're going to feel quite at home with this person. And then we have the Eight of Air. And the Eight of Air says that we may have felt a little bit trapped on our journey, a little bit like the journey had stalled, but it was all an illusion. Because what they're giving me is they're taking me here and they're going, oh, it was all an illusion. Our thoughts, fears and worries are our biggest obstacle, and they have been for the last few months and weeks. Energy has been a little bit fluctuating. There's always been a gateway, because we have the mountains here. We always thought we had these great mountains to overcome, and it wasn't. There was always a gateway there. It was just our thoughts and fears were becoming our worst enemy. We're now going to move forward quite with ease. You know, the tides, the emotional tides are behind us. We've got friends and family that have supported us, mentors, guides that are willing to move forward with us with this new energy. And it may be that you don't have to see all the path, because here we can see the path isn't totally clear, but if we're willing to take the steps with faith, they'll lead us in the right way, in the right direction, and you'll be charging ahead there quite comfortably without worrying about what's to come. You know, you've got great ideas, and it's about taking control of those thoughts. Don't let your thoughts run away with you and become a stumbling block. And then we finish with the dreamer. So as we move towards the end of this week, it's about taking leaps of faith. You know, gateways are there, and we've got spirit guiding us forward in our lives. They're leading us to times of transformation, more prosperous times, more abundant times where we're going to feel more comfortable and safe. And it's just about us trusting our intuition and our own inner knowing. You know, we can seek guidance outside, but a lot of the time it's about feeling comfortable inside. So if we take the steps to join with these people and to not worry so much about seeing the whole of our path, we're going to feel a lot more comfortable to just go with the flow, and head out into the unknown and not worry that we need to know the what's, whys, here and now of everything. So trust that you can move on, you can move forward in your life, things can take off and progress as they should, and that Spirit's going to guide us the right way, because we have Metatron in the corner who's going to help us bring in a sense of balance again into our lives, where we might have felt a little bit lost on our journey and not sure where our journey was taking us. He's going to lead us to a time of balance where we'll know that's exactly where we want to go, and we'll take the steps forward without worrying. And we've got the magical unicorn energy, which is we'll have control of our thoughts. We have the birds taken into flight, so as I say, things are going to take off and progress as they should. We have the butterflies, times of transformation, and this lovely prosperous energy at the bottom here. So we'll be getting a better grip on situations in our lives. Now, they're taking me here, and I see this as a snail. Now, I don't necessarily have everything with me that I need to know right now, so I'm just going to look up the meaning of a snail, because that's a little bit of extra information there that they're offering us. So let me just get to the snail. The snail. Oops. And there is not snail here. Oh my goodness, in my little Totems book. So I'm quickly going to research snail symbolism. And bear with me 1 second. The snail signifies a time of rebirth. So we have here, because I've just done a little bit of research on the internet, they are guided by, or they're lunar in nature. So we've just had the full moon energy. So the full moon energy is going to lead us forward, because we've sent out those wishes and dreams. It's going to lead us forward now to understand that some situations need to happen. I think a lot at the moment has been cutting the ties on certain situations, whether it be friendships, thought patterns, business ideas. Just, it's been quite a fearful time. I've had to cut a few ties, and it was like, whoa, what's going to come next, and where am I going to go next? But sometimes we have to cut away the dead wood in order for us to progress forward, and that's what I get with the snail energy now. It's all about us taking the time to let go of the things that are holding us back, to allow the new energy to come in. This is a great time of rebirth. They also want us to spiritually develop, to find a sense of wholeness within, so don't be afraid to take those steps forward in faith. They are guiding us in the right way. I'm also led to try something new with you. Bear with me again. This is something a little new, and this was a magical box that was gifted to me a little while ago by a wonderful lady called Karen, and my goodness did I just love the energy of this box. It's magical to me, and I'm led to pull a little scroll, and we have, ooh, yes, you. So this might resonate with some. Though your present situation is a little unsettled, which ties in wonderful with the message we've just got, that a lot are going through this time of letting go of old energy and old situations, though it can be quite traumatic, know that all will be resolved and better times lay ahead. Now, it also comes with a little symbol, so I'm just going to flick through the book quickly and find the symbol. Bear with me again. And let me hope I can find this quite simply. Oops, a daisy. And my goodness, where are you? Oh, now I've lost it. Come on, come on. Here we've got it. So it's number 28, which I will look up the angel number in 1 second. It says you have overcome obstacles and you've let go of situations and things that you felt could do you harm and hold you back. So fantastic, it ties in wonderful with the last message. We also say have number 28. So what I'm going to do here is just look up angel number 28 and have faith. Have faith in the abundance of the universe. Know that things can materialise. It's just about us persevering, not being afraid to take the step forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this little impromptu, and it was a hard work putting this together, but we got there in the end. I wish you all the best and know that everything is going to turn out for the best. It has been a little bit of a roller coaster ride of energy recently, but let's hope with this full moon energy and the summer solstice bringing in all this wonderful new light that things will settle as they should. I wish you all the best. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Namaste.